Okay, good morning. So it's a new day today. So last night I went and got some fittings, or a fitting, for one right there. My line that drops down into my main line that's going to come across is a little bit too low. And so I wanted to raise it up a little bit. So by getting a new fitting that goes over the flange, that'll let me raise this up. That way I'm not too low when I get to this side over here. So that's what I'm gonna work on this morning, get that done, and then hopefully I can get this main line in. So here we go. That's good right there.
Yeah.
Does it look pretty centered there?
What's that?
Does it look pretty centered in the hole?
Yeah. Does it look pretty good, Amelia? Okay, tell me what you've done.
Where do I begin? So I basically used this fitting right here as my control because it was gonna make everything the lowest. Everything else I could drop into it fairly easily from the top, but I knew that the toilet was gonna be the tightest space. So I did that one first, and then that controlled where my run was going to begin from. And so I had to go up on that side, and then on this side I'm dropping down. But I have my sink, I got my toilet, and I got my shower all tied in. So now I'm just going to continue this run down, and then I'll tie in my laundry and my kitchen to it. So
Yay.
It's pretty wild. It's a little bit crazy, to say the least. So
We're getting it done.
here we go.
Have you been working hard?
I have been. I just went the crazy bus and the crazy thing.
You know what I think, Linz? I'm not going to create a soffit on this side. I'm just going to wrap it in the insulation.
Right in the
Okay.
And they'll just be exposed.
We're now connecting our washer and kitchen sink to our main line here. They'll be connected with this fitting.
Hopefully that's right. So this fitting has a top to it, right? But we want the two to drain into here.
Yeah.
Coming in down into here. Here, I was just gonna put a clean out on the top of this, but I don't know if I should or shouldn't.
What else would you do?
Well, the only problem is, you know, if we actually need to get to it, you know, we could put that on just like that, right?
Yeah.
But we have to be able to get to this to take it off, which I think we might have enough room. I don't know.
Because you're going to be up above this beam. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not really going to be enough room to get.
Right, but
So
at
you might
least
just
I
close-
know that it's there.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we have an issue and I have to get in there,
Yeah.
and that's like the only way to get it,
Yeah.
then I could make an access hole right there. And so, but I don't know if like per code, if that's okay, but who knows, we'll see. I don't need this.
Ooh.
It's been a little bit stressful just because trying to get all my slopes right, and it's stressful. But I think we have it. So we got our far side. We have a clean out on the end, and I have that right where it's at there. So clean out, and then ultimately it comes down into here. We're gonna have another washing machine down here on the bottom. So that's the goal. So I'll get that all plumbed in and stubbed out for that. And then next is just basically gluing everything together. So I'll go through marking all my lines with some lines, and then I'll just do it little by little as I'm going, and not pulling apart too much as I go. That way I don't forget how it goes back together. Because I know that's one of the big things that, you know, you can mark them, and then if you take it all apart, when you get back to sticking it back together, you'll end up doing it backwards or whatever.
We have everything hooked up to that point there. Now we're gonna glue. Ready to glue?
Yeah. Here goes nothing. Let's start over here, Bill. He's gonna see the primer, that's for sure.
Well, that's the idea, right?
Yeah, we want the inspector to be able to see the primer. There.
Right, yep, right there.
We have like no extra 3-inch. We had the exact amount.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we need to get more? Because it has to come down right there, right?
No, I have that one.
Oh, that's part of your...
Connect this to that over there then.
You okay? I mean, do we have to glue it? Just joking. This is the bummer about pre-fitting everything. Sometimes they get stuck. Hey.
The primer got on there. Somebody good at what they're doing could probably do both of these at the same time. Both ends of this.
Oh.
Not me. I mean, I probably could. I just don't want to take the chance.
Yeah, not worth it.
Okay, so we got a lot done.
Yeah, we did.
Like I said before, we pre-cut everything. I had it all assembled. I walked you guys through that. We went ahead and started gluing. We got our shower glued in. We got our toilet glued in. And we have the parts glued for the vanity. We just haven't glued it up there. And it's getting late in the evening, so I think before we start making mistakes, we'll call it a day and we'll come back to this later. We'll see you guys in a jiff. Probably just like that.
At first glance, this doesn't look so weird, does it? But then, what? He's got his ladder on top of this table made by sawhorses and some wood.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Safety first.
Something like that.
You just have to watch where you step.
Yeah. This one is gonna go right up there and connect the kitchen sink to the washing machine. Might be a little difficult to get this one in, but we'll get it.
So I'm gonna need you and my scaffold.
That four-way Y went pretty well, huh? At least seems like it. Guess we won't know for sure until
We pressure test everything.
Pressure
And we
test.
can't forget to do pipe dope on all those joints.
Oh yeah, the cleanouts. We have a lot of cleanouts, just in case. You never know.
I don't want to be worrying about trying to clean it up later.
Yeah.
If we have a block drain.
All good.
All good. Backward.
So we'll do this piece last. It goes from that 90 down to our main line.
The stinker line.
The stinker line.
We gotta take off the stinker cap.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do it now because otherwise, ooh, it stink.
Yeah. We're moving on to the vanity. And that's our last one down below for now. Then we'll move up top and we'll get everything done up here.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, go up a little, down that twist.
Okay. Yep, and there.
Okay, relax.
Okay. Okay, we are starting on gluing the fittings up here in the apartment.
Well, I wonder if I should work on these actually.
So this one's gonna be for the washer. So we're gonna do our venting a little bit unique, I guess, because we don't want any penetrations in the roof, if at all possible. So we're gonna do our penetrations out the side of the soffit.
I'll start.
So it might look a little funky, but it should be fine. right?
We're hoping so. Okay. Oh, I don't have a... Oh. Looks pretty good there. I think this one's supposed to be tight here. Okay, so we want roughly about an 1/8 gap there, if not touching. This doesn't matter. Okay.
You know, I'm glad you know what you're doing because I would have no clue.
Do I?
Don't you? Are you gluing 2 at once?
Oh yeah.
That was intense. We got all these fittings glued together. Now we're gonna move on to the kitchen. Kitchen plumbing is done there, minus the vent, which we'll do later. So now we're gonna move to the venting in the bathroom.
Hi.
Hi. These are our vent lines for the shower and the toilet. Oh.
Okay.
So it'll come up,
So then...
and then it'll join over here with the vanity. I wonder if you just do a 90 on there.
Let me see that.
We had a 60-degree fitting for this vent. That's not gonna work. The 90 is also not gonna work.
We need to be at like 75, 80.
Yeah,
And I don't know. They might have 70, 75 or something like that.
but we'll see. Because what we have is not gonna work, so.
No. Okay, so I just wanted to go over a few things, what we did. I forgot to do video on how I did these vent lines. I have a 22 at the bottom, then it goes to a 45 street, which gets me to the correct angle, and then it's connecting into a T, which is going in that direction. I still don't have the pipe that continues on, and it's gonna go out those eaves out there on the upside. But I need an extension to be able to drill out through the face of the eaves from the backside out the front. I got the sink vent right here. So the sink drains into here, vents up, and then it comes straight up here. And I have it going, there's a 90 up there, and it's at a slight upward tilt as well. But it goes out of the fascia up there in the front as well, and it's tilted up. I don't know if they have to be vertical vents. I'm hoping that I get away with this, but I don't know if it's against code. It's, all the vent lines are going up. All of them are continuous up. So I don't know that it really matters. I don't know if it has to be penetrating through the roof. I'm basically trying to eliminate having any kind of penetrations through the roof just because of the wind here, and I just don't want leaks. So that's the whole reason why. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best. So I do want to show you guys something. This is a sneak peek of what's to come. So I am doing, it's called Up and Or fitting system. It's the PEX-A system. And it's where you expand the pipes onto your fittings rather than crimping the pipe down to your fitting. So is what I heard is that PEX-B, your fittings are all smaller than the inside diameter of your pipe. With PEX-A, the fittings are the same size as the inside diameter of the pipe, and you're stretching the pipe to fit over the fitting. In PEX-B, you're squeezing down onto the fitting. So I don't know if that makes sense, but you get better water flow, especially when you're just running half-inch lines to certain places. You're not as restricted on your water lines and your flow. So we're building the shop with the apartment right now, and then we're gonna build our house after that. And so I figured, let's just get this tool. We'll use it for here, and then we'll have it for the house build as well. So, I mean, all in all, with us doing all of this ourselves, we're saving so much money. So why not spend a little bit extra on a tool that's going to make life a little bit easier, and you get a better product at the end of it. So that's why we're doing it that way. So here we go.
Ay, kitty, kitty. Ah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah, kitty, kitty.